And India Today Global's Pranay Upadhyay is now joining us with more details on this. Pranay, help us understand the key takeaways of this crucial meeting. We just heard Ukrainian President Zelensky saying that no deal was made, but he has agreed for the trilateral meeting with Russian President Putin and US President Donald Trump.
Definitely, Anjali. US President Donald Trump held this meeting with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky first, and then the European leaders, including the leaders from France, Germany, Italy, and European EU. The NATO General Secretary was also there. In that meeting, the key concern was about the Ukraine's security guarantees as well as the possible deal between Russia and Ukraine to stop this conflict. President Donald Trump, during the meeting, he held a conversation with Russian President Vladimir Putin as well over telephone, and they tried to hold the next round of meeting in the trilateral format, where the Russian President Vladimir Putin as well as the Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky would be there. And for that format, Ukrainian President Zelensky also agreed, and he confirmed that they are not shying away to hold any sort of format, any sort of meeting wherein the solution can be found to this conflict. However, the key concern for Ukraine remains the security guarantees, that how European partners as well as the United States are going to ensure that no future aggression by Russia could take place, and that's the thing which Ukraine wants. Also, they want President Zelensky expresses concern about not only about the security guarantees, but also about the support, the sustained support by European partners as well as the United States to ensure the security of Ukraine, and also about the territorial integrity of Ukraine, and about the military interests of Ukraine. So these are the key important things which happened. President Trump also expressed his satisfaction that important progress was made during this round of meeting, because on Friday, on 15th of August, he held a meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin in Alaska. Thereafter, he spoke to Ukrainian President and the key European partners over phone. And then he arranged this meeting for which Ukrainian President and the European leaders traveled to Washington D.C. And unlike a February round of meeting with President Zelensky, this time President Zelensky was also very careful. He wore a suit during his meeting with U.S. President, and also he carried a letter from his wife for the First Lady of the United States, because Melania Trump, First Lady of the United States, written a letter to Russian President Vladimir Putin, asking him to pay attention to the concern of the safety of Ukrainian children who are caught in this conflict. And President Zelensky thanked Russian President, U.S. President Donald Trump, and for the concerns expressed by the First Lady of the United States, and also handed over a letter from his wife, the First Lady of the Ukraine, written for the U.S. First Lady Melania Trump. And there was the meeting during which President Zelensky and President Trump agreed on many counts, but the key issue remains about the territorial swap, because both the leaders expressed the possibility, but how much land, which are the areas, that is the key concern about this conflict, or any possible ceasefire, if possible, right. Conflict. And we do not know that how much territory Ukraine has to yield or Russia wants.
Absolutely.